What's going on? We're
What's
back.
happening?
We're back with the Fresh Thing podcast.
And I hope you're feeling fresh.
New location, same time,
Same
same us.
time. Same us. On
Let's
this
go.
beautiful November day, crisp.
Crispy
and
November
chilly.
day. We finally got some fall blowing. We got some fall
Guys,
finally.
it has been feeling like summer in Texas for
Hot.
9 months.
hot.
It's a full birthing.
Nasty, gross, hot air, but we finally got a little taste of the good
But isn't that like Texas though?
fall winter life.
It officially goes from 90 to 30. Like yesterday we woke
no
up
in
and it was
between.
31.
Yeah, legit. 31 when it was like 80 something degrees the day before, and you're like, what just happened?
What just happened? But yeah, we are. If you are some of our YouTube people, we are in a new location.
New locale. Just testing out
Just
things.
testing
You
out.
gotta test out things, see if it works. I feel like the acoustics
Are
the
very. I'm
acoustics are
curious
like
how this is gonna
acousticking.
sound.
It's acousticing in here, so this is a vibe.
You got to
right
keep
here.
things fresh, guys. You got to keep on
We might need
figuring out
we might
things.
need to record an EP up in there. I didn't realize the
Right? Should
this
we
is a
go
good,
now?
like,
Should we go
booth.
now? Here we
No,
go.
no.
It's been a sunny day in the neighborhood.
Why you keep raising your nose up like
I
that? You sick up? Trying to sound nasally?
Neighborhood.
Guys,
Y'all,
that's gonna be on Spotify Records.
I think we're
coming
just
at you.
inspired because we just watched the Jonas Brothers live on TV.
We did. Why you gotta out us like that?
I
though?
don't.
Why gotta tell people we watched the Jonas Brothers on
And
TV?
guess who found it? Frederick
I found it.
found the Jonas Brothers.
I feel like my hands were tied though, because I'm not gonna get into that. There
Your
was some
hands
outage.
were tied to watch
because
the
there was
Jonas
an outage.
Brothers?
There was an outage happening. I couldn't really see the game.
Okay.
Watch the Monday night
yes,
game. I'm
for
not gonna
all
get
you
into that.
Sporting.
But if you know, you know. So I had nothing else to watch, and that popped up. So I was like, well, Jonas Brothers it is then.
His heart is torn with this YouTube AT&T.
Why you got don't put our business out? Don't
That
put our
is
business out
everybody's
there.
business.
I know,
Anybody
but-
who is a YouTube TV person
Hey,
knows that
we
they are not
love-
getting sports currently.
Hey, we love YouTube. We love AT&T. Can y'all just we love Disney. Can we all just get along?
Just
Fix it, man. I'm missing too much NFL prime time.
and he's
football.
forced to watch the Jonas Brothers.
Yes, I'm forced to watch the Jonas Brothers play their little guitar,
But
switch their
Okay,
switch
if
their
I could have a
wardrobes.
picture right now inserted into Frederick's face watching the Jonas Brothers, it was pure devotion. Devotion.
Nah, they ain't the great man upstairs now. Ain't no
And they're
devotion
coming
there.
out with a Christmas movie, which I'm so excited about.
Nah, I don't know. I didn't know a lot of Jonas Brothers songs. I probably know like 1 or 2 or 3 of their individual.
Or
I know
4
more of
or 5 or 6.
No, I
and
know
you
more
were
of their individual songs that they did apart from the Jonas Brothers. Hey, the Jonas Brothers didn't make it across the pond when I was growing up. Let's put it like that. They didn't make it internationally
I
to the
think-
Bahamian waters.
Yeah, they were
They didn't
like
make it there.
10 years or like 5 years or below me. So like when I was graduating high school, I think is when they were coming out for the boppers.
So were you wearing one of them little shirts? I know they had the little Jonas
Jonas.
Brothers shirts with the little face on it, like all 3 of
No.
them right there.
Like you, I'm more of a fan of I think Nick's later stuff.
So you're a Nick girl.
I'm a Nick girl. If
Gotta
I had
talk
to
about
choose a
that.
Jonas
We'll have
brother.
to talk about that later. Nick girl.
Oh,
Wrong
gosh.
answer. You're supposed to be a fad girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bad
That's what I
girl.
meant. I didn't
Ugh.
know you were a Jonas Brothers though.
Failed.
I mean, I didn't. If you were
No,
part of the band, I
I'm a
would
Jon-
choose you.
I'm not Jonas Brothers. I'm the brother.
You-
I am the brother. Tell you that.
I mean,
I'm the brother.
I have a lot to say about that, where you would be included in their concert. But moving on,
Moving
guys. I hope you guys are having a fresh week yourself
Yes.
and that you are moving forward in all things in your life. You're getting
Yes.
ready maybe for Thanksgiving, which
All you
We-
fresheners out there.
You fresheners.
Trying a new name.
Yes, I love it.
Fresheners.
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 Yeah, we're gearing up for Thanksgiving. Honestly, I cannot believe that the kids have a week and a half of school left.
That's a different debate, man. These kids
Different
getting
debate.
soft, man. Back in my day, we didn't have
What,
no
you just
Thanksgiving
didn't get any
break.
holidays?
We had no holidays. Christmas, you had to really fight. You get 2 days off for Christmas. Christmas Eve, Christmas
Time
Day.
out.
You're back
Okay,
to school.
actually, I'm going to call your mom right now.
Call my mom.
Because that is not true. And you say that every year that you guys got 2.
I feel like when I was growing up, we didn't have
Days.
all these days off.
You
That's all I'm
probably
saying.
had 2 weeks, just like everybody.
2 weeks.
In college, you get
No.
2 weeks. In high school,
No.
no. In college,
No
do you
way.
get a month? I can't remember.
Ain't no way. I don't remember being off school that long. I felt
Guys,
like I
y'all
was
have to let
always
us
in
know,
school.
what are the holidays?
Yeah, we
How
don't
long
know.
do you get off?
It differs per state. It differs per country.
Yes.
I think all that's different. But either way, I feel like nowadays there's a lot of breaks. I know teachers need breaks, but I feel like they get a lot of breaks.
Well, I'm excited because I definitely miss Haven and Zane in the day.
I don't.
Wow.
I see them in the evening. I ain't gonna miss them in the day.
The
They're in
days do
school.
go really fast, but I'm like, this is it. We should.
I'd
I
be
should do.
lying if
I
said
should
I
do.
missed them in the day.
We know that. We very much.
I know that they are thriving.
But I know
and
they're
they are being
thriving.
the light where they are, and they are needed, and they are influencing their classrooms in the positive way. And me missing them, I'm gonna rob those kids from interacting with them. That's how I look at it.
Absolutely.
So go ahead. I'd say I can't wait to get them out of school.
I would just like
go to
say
school.
Oh my gosh. I need a whole
Be brave.
podcast where I just dedicate to the transition between
Yeah.
so I have been a stay-at-home mom for 6 years.
You say had been.
I have been
Oh, have been. Okay.
for
I thought you put
6
past tense.
years.
You are. Yes,
No,
you have been.
7 years. No,
Yes.
okay. So when Zane was a
She's
year,
been stay at home with the kids
I
for a
worked-
while, guys.
no, but I worked all the way until Zane was almost 1.
Yes.
In an office. So it just goes really fast. So just for all you moms out there who are just having babies,
You saying it's true what they say.
it is, you
They say
hear
it goes
that
fast.
when like yeah, you hear it
Enjoy
at the
it 'cause it
beginning
goes
and
fast.
everyone
Everybody says that.
everyone says it. Oh,
All the
enjoy it. And you're like, yeah, I just need
Enjoy
a
it.
nap. I just need a nap.
I know.
But
I'm
I
in the
would
fog.
say the time with Haven and Zane both at home went really fast, and then all of a sudden they're in. It's like Zane was in kindergarten, but Haven was still at home. Anyways, y'all are my personal diary, and
Yeah, y'all.
but I am
y'all-
excited for him. It did take me a little tears to get through, and then
And
now
here's
I'm
the deal.
loving it.
And don't nobody
Shiloh-
like walking down memory lane more
Wow.
than Jacqueline. I'll tell you
I
that.
love
She loves
nostalgia.
nostalgia. You don't have to give her a reason. She gonna nostalgia with the best of them. I'm like,
Absolutely.
let's move on. I'm about the future. Let's do it. What's next? What's coming up? Let's do it.
I mean, that kind
Live
of
in the
really
now.
just moves into like our whole. Oh my gosh, sorry.
Yeah.
Our 2-year-old, who's
She's
supposed to
singing.
be taking a nap, is singing at the top of her lungs in her
she's
crib.
really been seeing our podcast setups, and she just runs in the chairs and wants to sing in the mic. So she might be our Jonas sister.
Jonas' sister.
She might be the
Yes.
Jonas sister. Who
She
knows?
did think she was setting up a whole scene.
Yeah,
here.
she set up a scene
So
and
she's
she
probably
likes singing in the
trying
mic.
to get caught on
Yep,
the
yep.
vo-
She's trying to be the next discovered star. But anyway,
is.
but we're here today.
But yeah, how are you this week?
How am I? The same as I was last week. I didn't grow much, physically. I feel like I grew.
You got a haircut.
I
for the
did get a
people on
haircut. I
YouTube
got a
to
haircut.
see.
Yes, I did. It's about time. I was looking a little rough around the edges,
Mm-hmm.
trimmed around the ears, but that's also and nope, not gonna talk about it. I was gonna bring up something else, but it's gonna derail us.
My eye.
No, I was gonna bring up where I get my hair cut, but that's another topic for another day. We're not
And-
we're not gonna bring it up.
Okay,
Nope,
we're not
next
gonna
time,
bring it up.
Next time, maybe I will.
No,
we're not gonna bring it up.
No.
Because I have
Guys,
a
let me-
secret spot I
let
don't
me-
want anybody
okay.
to know about.
But let me just say, and I want the guys to chime in on this. Fedric has
A secret spot.
No,
a
that's not
secret
what I'm talking
barbershop.
about.
Oh,
I want to know, are all barbers late?
99.9%
Okay, I
of
honestly
barbers
need
are
to
late.
know.
99.9%.
Because I don't know if Fedric is just being gracious with these guys because they have skill and they have talent, and that's fine.
Blessed with the blade.
But they keep him waiting for a whole hour, and it drives me nuts.
you know that's part of the barbershop culture. I'm not saying it's the best part,
Yeah,
but
but
for
I
some
need to
reason,
know because
99.9% of barbershops are never on time. They never say what they're never gonna give you a cut when you say you showing up on time. They still ain't ready for you when you're on time. There are a couple trying to change the game, but they're few and far in between. You know, but it's hard though when you find a good barber. You
and
just
it's
can't
hot.
let them
I mean, I
go.
get it.
You
I mean,
can't let
we're
them
out
go.
here and
We're out here in these
but
mean streets in the country. It ain't much choices. When you find one, you gotta like you just gotta.
I'm just saying,
You know?
I go to some of the best. I mean, one would look at my hair and not think I go to the best, but
Nah, you be going.
these great girls,
But
and
that's
they are
different,
on
though.
time. Like the way their studio is
That's
set
the
up, it's
salon
like,
culture is
I
different
don't
than
know.
barbershop culture.
Anyways,
That's the difference. It's like that's someone has to step. We need if you're a barber out there and you're a stickler for time, you're on time. Please comment below so I could come to your barbershop and get my next
yes,
haircut.
please
Let me know.
DFW area, let us know. He may even travel.
I'll
He
even
may
fly to
get
you.
on a plane.
I will fly to you because you're on time and I just want to experience it one time.
Yeah, if you are
On time, I want to experience it one time.
one time,
One time.
and show us that there are men of character and word when it
Yes.
comes to their time. Time
Also,
to me is
also don't be trying to tell me you on time if you ain't blessed with the blade though. If you're gonna chop me up, chop
Oh.
Shuey my haircut, I don't
Chop
want that.
Shuey.
Don't chop Shuey my haircut. I want a real
the
cut.
kids call it chopped chicken.
Yeah, don't chop. Don't make me look chopped or chopped chicken, whatever it is.
Like,
You gotta make me look good.
Okay. Yeah. Moving on. To my eye, guys.
Yeah,
It
you've been
has
going through some
been a wild month for me, and if this is you too out there that has experienced a very trying October, I feel you. I'm with you. We are also praying for you guys.
Yep.
So if you're listening to this, we do pray for y'all.
You got a trying and eyeing October. Trying and eyeing October.
Were you just
didn't you?
waiting for that?
No, I just thought about it.
I had a
So true.
trying
And eyeing
October.
October.
Guys, on September 24th, I woke up
Dates,
and my
receipts.
eye blew up and shut.
No lie.
So, if you watch the movie Hitch, you may have seen that moment with Will Smith when his allergy.
Not Albert Brenneman. Who's his name?
Um,
Alex Hitchens.
yes, when his eye
He ate,
swole up.
he ate like the little squid or the little clam thing. Swole up on his date. His eyes, ears. It was just your eyes though.
It was just my one eye,
Yep, just one.
and
Cyclops.
for a Cyclops. Thank God, Fedric is still here. Wow,
And our love
what
was so strong.
trying
We made it through that,
times
guys.
for Fedric as well.
See, what can love do for you?
Yes. So if you're watching on video, this is why I've had glasses on for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So my eye shut. And then to top it off, I have eczema.
Yep.
For all you
But
people who have eczema out
Didn't your
there.
eye actually get infected though? Like
Yes.
inside the
It
inner layer of
infected-
your eyelids and stuff?
And it just kept getting worse and worse. And it was due to allergies.
Yep.
And so, yeah, I've been going to
trees.
doctors. They didn't know what was going on. Nothing was working until finally there has been another doctor who has helped me through this. And that doctor is Jesus.
Yes, Jesus. She got healing, but sometimes we get led to get healing
So, I
through
didn't-
medicine, and that's what happened
Yeah.
to you
So
too.
I
this
actually
time.
went
You
to an
got led
eye
the
my
right
eye doctor
person.
this time. And
She was able to diagnose you.
she diagnosed, put me on the meds and all that. But the point of this, telling you guys, is that my eyesight has been hindered. And
Yep.
not only that, like if you have eczema and this going on, it just felt very discouraging for the
Yeah.
month. And it was very interesting because it happened right after we launched this podcast.
Yeah.
And it just kept getting worse and worse. And then my allergies in itself, the itchiness.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was everything. We've tried like everything. Anyways, the point of this, and even today, got Pedrick and I talking about our perspective, our vision, our eyesight. Like, if it's not as bright as it could be, it really kind of hinders. Like, all that was trying to hinder me from moving forward. I mean, there were some weeks where I was just like, I don't even recognize myself no more. Like, my eye, like, it's just like a window to your soul. And that's very deep for that, but it really was trying. And so it just, yeah, it just made us think. It made me think of a verse that I've been kind of reading, and it's in Psalms, and it talks about after kind of being filled with anxiety and fear, and I will have to think of the exact verse. Um, David is crying out and saying, "Restore brightness to my eyes."
Mhm.
Restore after I've been through something, and that could be anybody who is in a trying season, whether health or finances or relationships, and you just kind of feel like you've been hit one thing after another, is that you don't have to stay stuck there, and there is a season to heal and kind of sit in that with the Lord. And then eventually we have to keep moving forward. And I think a great way to move forward is restoring your vision and restoring the brightness, restoring God's vision for your life,
Yeah.
and making sure you're seeing, okay, what does my future look like? Because I got to stop looking backwards, stop looking at my past, stop sitting in this funk.
Yeah.
Because you ain't fresh if you in the
Hey,
funk.
that's true. And I, speaking of it, I'm for one glad that you're on the road for recovery
Thank you,
because
Frederick.
I had to hear a lot about your eye and being supportive and all that
Frederick was
stuff. And
so
I was so
supportive.
supportive. And this is coming from a guy with the least amount of empathy you could possibly be found in one
I don't
human.
think you have the least.
I'm down there though. I'm there with the people with the least. I'm not going. That's honest truth. I have the
I
least
do
amount
have
of
to
empathy.
say 1,000 times a day if I'm sick.
Yeah, you air out your
Announcement,
ailments.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
Announcement, I'm going
You know,
through it.
you will let us know your ailments. You know, you will let us know your ailments. But like you say, with vision, all this stuff, I feel like there's a point where I feel like the enemy like to throw these things at us. You know, we're going through life. It's a fallen world. You're gonna go through stuff. Like stuff is not gonna go as we planned. We're gonna have some pitfalls. We're gonna have some things that challenges us to whether it comes to keep our faith or to believe for what God's telling us in these moments. And I think like these moments, the enemy like to throw things our way or things happen just to give us a chance to determine where we're going to lean in those moments, where we're going to hold on to, or what we're going to hold on to, or what we're going to believe about ourselves, or what we're going to, how we're going to act in those
Yep.
moments. You know, you have a choice. Like when things like come like that, like you said, the verse said, like, add brightness to my vision. And sometimes these things happen, it clouds our vision, it stops us from really seeing the goodness of God like in these
For
moments.
sure.
And you're not going to really see it because your vision's kind of blurred by what's immediately in front of you. But a lot of times what's in front of us is not what we need to be focused on. We need to be focused beyond that to see what's really God's trying to give us. You know, we might be going through some stuff now, but if we could make our way through it, we can get to that thing that we're like, okay, I guess that was worth it after the fact.
Yeah.
You know, in the moment you're like, nah, I don't want to do that. Nah, give me the easy route. But
Oh, yeah.
in hindsight, speaking of eyes, in
I
hindsight,
can't with you.
it's
Bye.
always better that way, right? I don't know where all these eye Nazis, like I'm thinking like pirates now. Aye,
Oh
Captain,
my
you know, I got so
gosh. How many times
Like-
did you call me a pirate during this time?
I
Like,
did.
that's just
Well,
wrong.
that's just wrong. I said one time. I said, hey, we could always
I
just get.
didn't say one time you
We
were a
could
pirate.
no one time, and I said we could get a little mask for you if you like a little eye patch and just roll with it. It was around Halloween time. I thought it could have been a vibe, you know.
That's the thing. Like,
That's why I got arr.
like we're gearing.
Go for it.
Wait, did I go for it?
You could have did
No,
that.
I did. I
You
could
didn't do
have.
it. You didn't do
I
it.
could have. I mean, and people are just like staring at you, and I know there are way worse
Yeah.
things,
And you're not feeling your best.
but you're just not feeling your best.
100%.
You've got
I
this
understand that.
quasi eye,
Yeah.
and it's. I mean, it just and it really hurt. It was really painful.
Yeah.
So I just think what we're saying is our perspective and our vision gives us hope and keeps us moving forward. And there are so many things that, like Frederick said, like clouds our days and kind of gives us. I mean, during this time, like I could have been consumed the whole time. Like
Yeah.
when we have something going wrong in our life, it is so easy to get consumed
you could
as
be
if like
curled around in
nothing
your
else is
bed
moving
and
forward.
not want to do anything.
Yeah,
And
it's
just
like,
yeah,
okay, we create content. I didn't want to get, I didn't want to do any video. I'm like, no. And God's like, no,
push
it's
through.
about your voice.
Yep.
Are you going to be concerned about your eye right now, or are you going to be obedient
Yep.
to me? And yeah, that seems so minor. But even in Matthew, it talks about that your eye literally can be filled with light or darkness. Imagine your days like we have a choice to look at our days with opportunity,
Yep.
with freshness, with fresh eyes, and be like, God, I thank you so much for a fresh new day,
A fresh thing.
a fresh thing, a fresh, I'm looking
Insight,
for
all
fresh
that good
new
stuff.
friendships.
Yep.
I thank you for this fresh creativity. I thank you for fresh opportunities. And there's so many times in my life that has been so easy for me to just get stuck in discouragement or disappointment, frustration that things aren't
Yep.
happening or whatever I can fix my mind on that
Yep.
becomes dark and negative. Or, healing in situations can feel like, man, am I ever going to get over this thing? But we do have a choice.
Yeah, we have a choice, and I think it's like you just said, in any kind of situation, you have the ability to look for a fresh perspective or a fresh vision or a fresh thing that we can put our eyes on, and that's what I'm trying to get. And it's like we have that ability to do that, and we could ask God for that. You could ask help for that. Sometimes we need help to see that in when things get really crazy, to try to find one good thing that we can find out of this whole scenario when everything seems like it's
Exactly.
going wrong, like to find the good in it. And
Well, that's good too, just even in a practical way.
Yep.
If you're ever feeling in the funk,
Yep.
you need to stop and say 10 things you are grateful for.
Yep, 10.
Do it right now. If you have to pause this podcast,
Exactly.
just go 10 things. I am thankful for this. I am
Exactly.
thankful for my health. I am thankful.
As we are getting closer to Thanksgiving,
Oh my gosh.
we're hitting it early. It's like, how often do we stop to say thanks? And that's like looking for something to be thankful about, looking for something to be grateful for, regardless of circumstances or job situation or whatever it may be. Like, you're still finding those things to be thankful and grateful for, whether it's good health and strength or family relationships or just finances. There's so much things we can be thankful for, and we lose that a lot when things start hitting the fan, as the folks used to say back in the day.
They hit the fan.
And stuff started to hit the fan.
Getting wild.
Yeah, and it seems like everything's falling apart. All your plans and maybe some of your dreams may not worked out like you liked it to. But, it's like, it's cliches. Everything happens for a reason. Stop and smell the roses,
Well, Fadrick, we know you're going to bring those to this podcast.
Got to.
How you just think of those at the top of your head? Like,
I'm
I always
full
get
of
those
I'm
phrases
full of it.
wrong.
Really? Oh no, I got so much of those in my brain. That's probably the only thing that's in there. Just a bunch of sayings.
Just beautiful sayings?
That's
That's
it.
all that's in your head. That is beautiful.
When life gives you lemons,
Oh
just
my
make
gosh.
lemonade. I legit, I have so many of those.
Here's the deal, guys. It's time to get fresh vision.
Gotta get
Okay?
fresh vision.
You have been in the funk for long enough.
And tell them how to get it. If they don't know how to get it, how do you get fresh vision?
One, I sit in the Word.
Yep.
You need to open your Bible this
And
year.
sit
if
on
you
it.
could do anything, you need to dust off your Bible.
Put
and
it on
get
your chair
in-
and sit on it.
and sit on the Word of God.
AKA open it up and read it and meditate on it.
Yes, you need to open the Word and then
Yep.
ask the Holy Spirit, give me vision. Like, sit there with it.
Fresh
Maybe get out a
vision.
journal. Write down what you see with your spiritual eyes.
Yes.
Let
Practical applications
yes.
right here.
Like, that's what I do if I'm ever feeling like I'm a little like, okay, what's going on?
Yep.
And then just keep moving forward in faith.
Got to.
I think when we have the vision, then we're like, oh, I've got it. It's got to be these like perfect little steps. But also Philippians talks about forgetting what is behind and pressing forward. And if you just stop and think about like, oh, God is actually telling me to forget
Yep.
about what's happening. So like,
Don't be a pillar of salt.
don't be a
pillar of salt for y'all Bible scholars out there.
Yes, you've had enough conversations
Yep.
about the person that hurt you. Okay, you need to move on. Like you gotta move.
Got to.
You gotta move forward. We can store up so much bitterness and unforgiveness and hurt in our heart that we literally every day are telling the same stories.
100%.
That happened 10 years ago.
Yep, you're seeing
I've been
fisherman
there.
stories.
I have been there where it's like, okay, what are we
Your
doing?
one good high
I
school
gotta-
football game, you scored a touchdown. Your one little basketball game, you made a little layup. And you're still telling that same story.
Well, that's a great story. I'll still tell my cheerleading stories.
Yeah, hey, you got to do it. But
Anyways,
I think
guys.
one of the things too is like with one of the things too with like asking for fresh vision. Once you get the vision, you think you have the vision, you write it down, all that stuff. Just always leave room for the Holy Spirit
Absolutely.
to switch things up or change things or add some new elements you may not have thought of. Just don't get so stuck on it that it has to be X, Y, Z. It has to happen that way. It has to happen in this timing and look like this, because while we're playing checkers, God plays chess.
Oh my
There you go.
Yes,
We're playing chess.
and wow, that is a wrap up right there, guys.
That's it.
Never ever lose your fresh vision.
Don't lose it.
Never ever get so far stuck back there that you
Yep.
don't think anything else anything good is ever going to
come out
happen
of
in
it,
your
yep.
life. That you'll never have a new friend, that you'll never have a new relationship, that you'll never have the job that you've been dreaming of. Like, we have to press forward with hope and faith that God's working it out for you. He is working
He's
it out.
working it
He's
out
working
for
it
you.
out.
That's an old school gospel song right there.
Yes.
Yeah, you get some fresh vision. Listen to some old school Kirk,
I've
old
been
school
listening
gospel,
to the old stuff
old school
lately.
Fred Hammond.
Yeah.
Like, y'all better pull out that old
Yes.
school worship music, lay on the floor, let the Lord speak to you. He will.
Every
Oh,
mountain.
gosh. We got to end this Fresh Thing podcast right now
Guys.
before Jack is trying to take us along a
I've been practicing
musical
that song.
gospel
Yes.
journey from way back when.
Let us have a little
We got a gospel off. I'm winning that all
Did I not win
day,
that, guys? When we were
every
first dating, we
day.
had a gospel off, and I won. So take it
Nah, I
how
don't
you
remember
want
that
to
like
take
that.
it and
I
run
don't
with
remember
it.
that.
Guys, have the best week.
Yes.
We are so glad we got to sit with you for another Fresh Thing podcast episode. And we will see you
Fresh
on the next
vision, y'all.
one.
Get that fresh vision. This has been the Fresh Thing
Thing
podcast.
We out.
Out.